Welcome back to another great episode of the Chatterbox with King Jacob. We here for this Stomping Thursdays, and man, we're gonna get into a great discussion. And so I have none other than Colors, the network man, in the building. What's up,
Shoo!
man?
What's up, King Jacob? What up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good, man. Blessed by the best, doing well, man. So before we get started, Colors, go ahead and run down to people what you do, what you got going on, any things that you got going on.
I try to
Yeah.
keep it. I
So
try to keep
I'm
it
gonna go.
sweet.
I'm gonna go.
What's up, y'all? It's Cause the Network, man. I am the founder of Long Time Coming Entertainment. Was an independent, uh, three-time, four-time award-winning record label management company. Now run by a headliner and Jay Brown. I am also an artist. I have dropped a recent project last January with Pepper the Product called The Afterthought. We also became a group after that. Three videos streaming. We got Afterthought video. We have Colors Pepper the Product, Part of Me Duke video feature Hedges the Kid. We have Down the Middle video as well. And we working on All Clear video dropping real soon featuring Tavia. Also a joint album with me and Sean Treasy coming out called Over 30. That will be out end of this year, early next year. Look out for that. We have a video out now for that called "Where My Lady's At," featuring Rico from Long Time Coming, featuring Lady Karma, featuring Rufus AJ. It's me and Sean Treasy. Also part of Other Side podcast with Ali Shamar, GJ Classy C, as well as 17 Star. We do interviews on there every second and fourth Friday. Of course, part of the 11-year award-winning podcast, Those Watch Radio, with six-time award-winning with Rock Fave and Jay Brown, and that's every two Saturdays a month. That's the second and third Saturday of each month, 6 to 8 on Facebook Live. Of course, meeting of the bosses with King Jacob, Rock Fave, Sean Treasy, J Vibe, Mr. Five. Yeah, we pretty much been there. Shorty versus Elliott, headliner. Yeah, Lorraine. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we at. And meeting the minds, of course. Not gonna forget that. About to celebrate our 16-year anniversary networking event artist showcase, powered by Rock Fame and myself, and we do that every second Sunday. The Sunday is coming up. It's the Label and Crew edition. So everybody got their Label and Crew, and the whole Label and Crew get 20 minutes to showcase the whole squad. Um, it's featured. I mean, it's hosted by Rock Fame and J5, and it's featuring our featured model Blackberry from Juice Drip Gang, New Jack City Inc. So check that out. So yeah, we pop it in there, man. We trying to make things happen. Sure.
All right, man. So you heard it first, man. Colors the network, man. So we get into this topic, man.
Oh, one more thing. I'm sorry.
How
Food
has net?
talk. How can I forget? Food talk with Aria and J Vibe. We go to different restaurants and we rate the food and stuff like that. So y'all check out that podcast. Coming back out real soon.
All right. He got a lot going on, man. Like a man of many journeys, of many jobs. So he definitely got a lot going on. So we're gonna get into this topic, man. How has networking took your brand to the next level? That's an interesting
Wow.
topic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good one to shoot. You should use that on one of them meet to the bosses. Dang, man. We need some topics like that and meet to the bosses, but it's all good. That's a good topic.
Yeah.
But
Yes, sir. So what
yeah.
does that topic mean to you, fam?
To me, God, that's everything. Hence the name calls the network, man. That me opening my mouth and getting information from other artists, business owners, models, singers, whatever, musicians. Um, it's got me a lot. Like I felt like if I never, if you never open your mouth and said closed mouth don't get fed, that's a true fact. I would have never had all this, been part of all the stuff I've had. So I mean, to me, that's everything. That's the what I'm saying. That's the seed that go in the ground. What I'm saying. That networking is the core of everything. We don't talk. What I'm saying? That'd be like if you didn't, talk to us after we wanted the podcast thing, we would have never been connected right now and building and stuff. So yeah, that networking is God, that's number one. That's what they say, your net worth depend on your network, make your network. But yeah, to me
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
number
yeah,
one,
yeah.
man. Like Lord.
So
That's
man, you've been in
everything.
the game for a while, man. So when did you understand that networking is key? Like,
Probably from
how
the
did you
jump,
come to
man.
understand that?
God, probably from the jump because I was a hungry artist, and after I got off stage, I used to get contact information of people. And then at first, I only got people music I like, and then I stopped saying like, let me stop being closed minded because you never know who knows who, and it still might benefit you in the long run. So I got everybody information, and people was like, "Man, how you doing that, man? You a networking king?" And I was like, "No, don't call me that. Call me network man because network king sound too egotistical." But and that's what made me start meeting the minds. So it's like all that from just coming out networking and say, man, people was uncomfortable. Let me set up an environment for people to be able to know that they're here to networking. So Meet the Minds, a networking event slash artist showcase because it was a networking event 4 or 5 years before we started having performances because it started in my apartment. And all you were doing was sitting around in a circle and talking about what you did with your music, putting your CD in back then. If you was an artist, you would pass your portfolio around. So yeah, that networking, man. Oh my God, I love it. Just I was at a fashion show the other day and I networked with the young lady. She was Latin and just bridging the gap with connecting with her. She's gonna be coming on Those to Watch real soon. And she had like a Barbie fashion show. I thought that was very unique. Shout out to Jaquan for putting me on the loop with that.
Right, right, right. So man, you've been networking for a while now, man, and so now I don't know too many people who have a ongoing running showcase like you. So how many years have you been doing this showcase, man, with these
It'll be
artists,
a,
with these
a meeting
independent
of
artists?
mine. It will be 16 years, December 8th. Yeah, Rafine's been
Wow,
with me for the last 6, 7 of them. I started in my apartment and just kept networking and connecting and getting to where I got to a venue with it.
that's wild, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy,
yeah,
bro.
it is
That's
crazy. Every time I look at it, I be like, wow.
yeah,
I'm just trying
man.
to figure out what I can do to
That's
keep it
crazy
popping.
that you can be networking that long, man. So explain. I know it started in your apartment, man. So explain how you got everybody to come to your apartment, bro, and just bring their portfolio, bring their CDs, and just start
it
networking
was
and,
it was
and,
a
and give
fight.
out
It
their
was a fight. It was a fight. Texting people, hey, you coming? You coming? And then more people started coming. These are hearing the word about. Like, hey, oh, he does something at his apartment on Sundays. He have snacks and pizzas and wings and things, and they be talking about music and playing each other's music and passing each other the portfolio around. So it took probably about 6 months to really get it going. Cause I think the first couple months it was just like 4 or 5 people. Yeah, it really took about 6 months to a year to really get it to where it was at. Because it started December
mm,
'08. Yeah, and it started by like December '09. It was going. December 10, it was really going. And 11 and 12. And then 12, I took it and got it into a venue with shout out to Daryl Goodman to where I had artists be able to perform. And before that, Sandra Wilson, who I was on her show earlier, she got me the A-Loft, so we got more space to network and talk. It was a room she rented for. So that was dope. Before that, it was like 20, 30 people outside my house. Like I had one bedroom apartment. It's for my daughter, before my wife. So it was like one bed, everybody, some people in the kitchen, some people you know what I'm saying? Some people outside the porch. So it's crazy.
uh,
But I owe everything to
so
networking though. I definitely.
so man, we're gonna take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with Colors the Network, man. Y'all stay tuned, keep it locked.
Let's go.
All right, we're back. So with that said, man, go ahead and explain how meeting of meeting of the minds continue to grow.
Yeah, it just continued because what it is, it became like um what I'm saying? It became like such a big situation when more people heard about a monthly showcase. And then once I started getting the themes together, it made it even better because they didn't have no themes at first, but I got the themes together. So shout out to Regina for helping me with that. Like January is a partners edition. So that meant every you can bring 2 other partners they can buy in to be or and then split the door with you. February Love and Lust. So you had like the Valentine stuff going on. March was videographers. You had videographers and producers speaking. April was fashion and beauty. So you had the models walking in between the performances. May was MC edition. So that means you had to bring some lyrics, some deep songs, some struggle songs. June's Triple Threat. You partner with one person, three y'all run it. July is a media edition, so we have different people from podcasts, magazines, FM radio, AM radio, bloggers come and speak. Just August is show out. That's mean you just really go all out with your performance, do something off the wall. September is the singers only, so nothing but singers was hitting the stage, country, reggae, R&B, rock, gospel. October because of breast cancer, nothing but women hitting the stage. Um, November, label and crew, nothing but the cruise, which are 20-minute sets. And then December, the 16-year anniversary. So it just grew from not just being stuff in the Charleston area, it started being stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like people would come from Florida, Georgia, like it was nothing. Just so they say they had a steady place they could perform at in Charleston. Like Columbia is at there a lot. A lot of Columbia, a lot of Augusta be in the building, a lot of Myrtle Beach. So it's Charleston based, but it's a melting pot. I've had Spig
Mm.
Nice from the Lost Boys being in the building. Yeah.
No, it's
So
dope.
it's
It's dope. It's dope, man. So,
yeah.
so for you, man, how do you tie the networking in with the brand management and the brand awareness along with the product branding? Because if you have all these people come out, I know you have some vendors, I know you have some brand managers, I know you have some some people who promoting their products, who showcasing their products. So man, so how were you able to tie all that into one? Because it started out with music, but it kind of transitioned
Yeah,
into
yeah.
some
I
of
started
everything.
calling a small business, started putting that in the bio, started being like connecting the entertainment, fashion, and beauty world and small business in 2008. So that's how we kind of do it. And at the beginning of each show, before we start any performances, we give everybody the mic in the room and let them say what they got going on and how to get a hold of them. So that kind of keeps the networking going. So before we even start, the first person get on stage, we get the mic and let everybody say who it is in the room and what they got going on for like first 30 minutes or
Okay,
so.
that's dope. That's dope. So did you ever bring out like the local newspaper or bring
I've
some of
been
the
fighting with
councilmen
that.
out?
Yeah, I've been fighting with that. I've been fighting with that, man. I've been trying to get that for a minute, man. I've been trying. Rock Fame been trying because there's a magazine called the Charleston City Paper. We've been trying to get in that. Yeah, it hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna happen. Um, yeah, we've been trying to get sponsors and get more people to know about the longest running networking event artist showcase in Charleston, South Carolina. But it's just like certain doors that just haven't opened yet to us, but they will. So we just gonna
Okay, okay.
keep
So
pushing until we knock it down.
right, right. So what is the music scene like in the Charleston metropolitan area? The
It's
Charleston, South
very
Carolina
diverse,
metropolitan
very diverse. You got some trap rappers, you got some conscious rappers, you got some techno rappers, you got some neo soul singers, you got some country singers. It's like a very diverse atmosphere. So I love the diversity because no one person sound alike. Like there's one guy called Numb Nate. He'll come. He comes from Orangeburg, South Carolina. He when he comes, man, excuse me, he brings it. He like rapping, yelling, and then he starts singing. It's kind of like Metallica and Eminem in one.
area.
But
You hear me?
yeah, man, we just be trying to bring
Okay,
it.
cool. Yeah, so as far as you going downtown Charleston, man, and kind of promoting and putting out flyers and connecting with the barbershops and the beauty salons and stuff like that, man. What has your feedback been?
Um, you get a lot of people say they're coming, but I think you gotta keep pushing. You can't get discouraged. Me and the wife went downtown to College of Charleston, and we met a lot of people, put a lot of flyers on cars and in local restaurants, and yeah. But well, I think also hurts me to the minds when it comes to that second Sunday downtown. They have their own thing on second Sunday downtown. Like they open all the restaurants, half off on food and stuff. So I never been to it because it's me the moms on second Sunday. But I hear they got their own thing they do on second Sunday down there. So that's probably what's killing bridging that gap. was separating us from that. So we actually have to
Okay.
figure a way around it. So the meeting of minds, there's a couple of them that's not on second Sunday, like the February one and the May one, and those are the ones I probably would target the downtown market to let them see what's going on.
Okay. Okay. So what inspires you to keep doing meeting of the minds? To really keep building that network. You got people from Georgia coming, Florida coming, South Carolina, North Carolina.
Yeah.
You got celebrities tapping in with you. Just checking you out. Just networking through the internet and stuff like that, man. So what inspires you to keep going? You've been doing it for 16 years, so there has to be some type of inspiration there.
The inspiration is just seeing the artists perform and seeing them do their thing, man. Like that is to me that's amazing to see them actually rock out and do their thing, and then just the love they get, man. It's like a family reunion every month. The claps, the cheers, the pulling each other to the sides. Hey, let's get on a song together. Like all that makes it worth it for me. And then of course leaving it to my daughter, when that day comes, if that's what she want to do, I would love to see where she take it at. When she turned like 18 to 19 to 20, 21, and now she bringing her friends, and she taking it over. Like I mean, if that's what she would love to do, but I would love to see that just having something in family business. I mean, Rock Fame always joke about our kids taking over because she has a daughter that's 15. Yeah.
Right. So is your daughter already heavy into the music as far as what she likes, what she don't like, or you think she gonna be a rapper, be a singer, or you think she gonna be a producer? Like, what lane you think she would go into?
Well, she's modeling and acting a lot, so um, she's modeling and acting a lot. So I think what I'm saying? That's where her lane is. I mean, but she do have an ear because she'll ask who that voice is when I play a song. And is that gonna be the next single? And when I'm gonna do a video for that? And then she was like, when I do my next birthday party, can you perform that? Can you and Uncle Cuz? So it's like, cause there's a song with her and me and two of her uncles on it, and her model coach is singing the hook, and she's like, can y'all perform that at my next birthday party? So it's funny. But yeah, she's really deep into the modeling. Like she's in a fashion show called Flames to Fire. Fire messing it up. Oh my god, I want to mess up. Shout out to Marie Aisha. But I think it's Fire to Flames. But she's in that. She's walking in that November 17th. She do a lot of stuff with DF Enterprise, David Freeman. She did a show, a bullying, anti-bullying kids fashion show in Walterboro, South Carolina. She's been in a couple movies, independent movies with Donna J. She was in Loyalty 2. She's about to be in a movie with Sandra Wilson's and she's in a good bit of my music videos, and she's in a music video with Donna Jacob putting out with featuring Sean Treasy. So she's deep into the acting and modeling world, but she got an ear for music too. But that's what I think right now she's loving the acting and the modeling. Yeah.
Okay. So as far as family interaction, man. I know you have your wife and your daughter, but like your siblings, aunties, uncles, mother, like like when they sit down and talk to you and they see the type of things you're doing, man. What are those conversations like?
I mean that is dope. Like my mom is proud of me. She told me that at our wedding, that she was proud of me. I just got married September 6th, and of course, she was there, and yeah. And she came to Meet the Minds a couple months ago, and she loved it. It was a little loud for her taste, but she loved it. Um, yeah, my aunt always say, when you make it, don't forget me. I have an aunt my aunt Wendy. She's been saying that since I was little. So it's been a lot of love and support. Yeah.
Okay. So when it when it comes to just colors the network, man, just being his own entity, his own brand. How have you elevated your brand? Not the meanings of the mind brand, but just you as an individual brand. How have
Well,
you elevated that through networking?
I say just like I said, communicate with people, getting that right connect, and just keep elevating. That's been the main thing. Like I've met a famous retired boxing through a networking event. And that was dope. His name is Monty Barrett, former heavyweight champion.
Hmm.
So we connected, and he's opening up a gym in St. George. So it was, that was dope, and that was at a networking event that's actually was called Meeting the Minds, but it's a young lady named Elevated Mental that has a Meeting the Minds, but hers more like self awareness, like for the people. So yeah, so she met her Monty through her, and that kind of helped colors the network, man, because I was tapped into a whole new world I didn't know nothing about. So I loved it. I love being able to learn and take in things and network and build with other individuals like minded and sometimes not like minded.
Right. Okay. Okay, great. We'll take another quick commercial break and we'll be right back, man. Stay tuned for more important messages.
But phew,
All right, we're back. And we're chopping it up with none other than Colors Network Man and out of Charleston, South Carolina. And we're talking about how networking can take your brain to the next level. So with that being said, man, as far as you, man, you have Meeting of the Minds and we have Those to Watch Radio.
yeah, another side
Woo!
podcast.
Man, yeah, man. So checking in Michael Terry, checking in.
What's up, brother?
Uh,
Phew.
he said, "What did he do?" He's out of Atlanta. He owns a nonprofit, man, and he's about empowering the youth and building programs for the youth, man. And he does a lot for the youth, and he's all about rebranding and restructuring the community. Through community activism, along with bringing the music platform of positivity back into the community. So shout out to him. Yeah, so and actually, I'm gonna plug y'all together because he's looking for somebody to plug in with to do some events, and he said that he definitely want to do something in South Carolina. So I'm gonna definitely plug y'all in together
Yeah, yeah.
for
Link
sure.
me, yeah. Link us up, man. Facebook numbers, however you do it. You already know what you're rocking. Sure. Networking
Yeah.
1-on-1.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's talk about those to watch radio. And when did it start, and how long has it been running thus far?
We had 11 years. We started God dog started 2013, September 29th, 2013. And it was really rest in peace to Brad Cooper, and what I'm saying, it was Boy Stout who's still living. They saw the passion of me helping other people. House of Style had a radio show, and I was booking their people for them and helping them out. So what I'm saying, and they kept telling me you need to do your own. I didn't want to step on those guys' toes, and then finally running into Brad told me them guys don't do it no more. That's okay, and that's when I put my team together. Originally it was Jay Brown, Jay Vibe, my cousin the Animal, um, and a young lady named Whitney White. They came and showing out, and then later Whitney left to move to Atlanta, and it became Jennifer. Let's keep it pretty Vanderhorst. Later she left, and it became she had a baby, and it would end up being Lovey Smith and Red as Hell, and Red as Hell moved to Atlanta, and it became Lovey and Patrice, and then Lovey and Patrice was gone, and it became I think Rock Fave came after that. It was been a lot of different women. Rock Fave been like the last
Yeah.
6 years. It was Rock Fave, and it was Rock Fave Mahogany Darkberry, which I think you know her. She does the movies and stuff,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
she
yeah,
got her
yeah,
start.
yeah.
And
I
then
know. I
Mahogany
know
Darkberry
Mahogany.
left. Yeah, shout out to Mahogany. Yeah, that was a power one. Yeah, me, Rafa, Mahogany, Darkberry, and then Mahogany eventually left, and yep, it was just me and Rock Fame, and kind of just left it at that because there's so
Right,
much
right,
music
right, right,
material
right,
got burnt out. Yeah, so we was yeah,
right.
yep,
Okay,
yep.
so we have Miss Patricia Miles tapping in. Well, she's a brilliant Southern soul artist, man, and
Okay,
she I'm definitely plug in with her so you can get on your show as well.
okay. Where's she
Salute
based
for
out
tap.
of?
I think she's based out of, I ain't mistaken, Alabama. I think.
Oh, okay. I was about to say if she said Florida, if you said Georgia, I would tell her to come to Meet the Minds in December. But I know Alabama's ain't it's not close. Yeah, but
Right,
yeah,
right,
tap
right,
me
right,
in,
right.
man. Tap me in.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap in. So with the meetings of the mind, man, you guys have won multiple awards, man, and you interview a lot of people in state, out of state. You know, some retired musicians, business owners, everybody, man. So, how did you get so much traction with your radio show, man? And that's a whole lot of networking. You know, for this person to tell this person about you, they tell this person about you, and it's just like a chain reaction, man.
Word about,
So,
yeah. I think me, like I said, Meet the Minds came first, so I think me doing Meet the Minds, then later having a radio show kind of just made it the peanut butter on the sandwich with the jelly, and just people was like, "Oh, you got a radio show too? How can I get on there?" This was kind of like it just kind of went together. Mm.
okay. So, man, so what are some of the awards that you guys have already won?
Good Lord, I wish I had my thing in front of me. We won.
I mean, you don't have to name them all. You can just name a few.
Yeah, I can't. Off the top of them, I can't. The last one, the last one we got was a long time coming entertainment as a record label. We got record label of the year at the Southern Plug Award. Shout out to Darren, Southern Plug. You know what I'm saying? That was the last one we got. That was this year. But the last those to watch we got, I believe. God, I can't remember that was. I have to look at them. But yeah, we got six. I know we got four for long time coming entertainment, and we got six for those who watch radio. So
Uh huh.
yeah, yeah.
Right. So with that being said, man, those who watch radio has been running for a very long time, and everybody and their mama know you. So, man,
That's funny.
how
I
do
mean, I just
you
try to keep
plan to take
networking,
it?
man. Keep pushing.
Oh yeah, everybody, mama and their grandmama know you for real, man. Like I said, you know, cause we was nominated for the same award, right? So I said, man, let me check and see who this guy is, man. Like somebody beat somebody beat King Jacob. Who this dude is?
That's funny. I did the
You
same
know,
thing. I got linked to these guys when we lost. Those who watched lost in Charlotte at the school for the Southern Plug Awards, and
uh huh,
yeah, and I Devin, shout out to Laura Unique. She's listening. Oh man. But yeah, they call it Down Bottom Productions. Yeah, Bottom of
mm-hmm.
the Barrel. Yeah, I don't know if you know them, but they dope. They got a podcast. It's two guys. They're dope. We've been interviewed on them. We brought them on ours, but they beat us by a couple votes of those who watch. Yeah, they beat us at the Southern Plug this year. So I network with them too. Mm.
And what's funny, man, is like I didn't know so many people had voted for me, right? I didn't know I was nominated. So somebody sent me a screenshot that was like, you nominated like you in the top two. And then I was like, who number one? They was like, man, this is man. They was like, it's this show out of Charleston, man. Man, he checking it in, man. Listen, man. He was like, y'all do the same thing, man. Both of y'all have a lot of interesting people on there, man. So you probably gonna need to link up with them. You know what I mean? And so
Yeah, and that was good. That
that's
was
when
that was
I
good
kind of
sportsmanship. Invite me and Rock Fame on, and then later on Rock Fame
right,
saying you need to bring him on Meet the Bosses. So it all was networking brought all that together. That was dope.
right. So we have my man 350 Entertainment, 350 Beats checking in. Man, 350 then work with a lot of different people, man. You know, from the Shorty Lows to some of the Atlanta greats to the Sir Charles Southern Soul artist, man, and he checking in with me, man. He's a real dope producer. I got to plug in with him as well, man.
Let's go.
Man, this guy, man, you can tell him to produce something about some grass outside, and he gonna make a beat to make the grass jump. Like this dude is crazy
That's
with
what's up,
it.
man.
Yeah,
You never
yeah,
got
man.
into that aspect of things, making beats. You do always look like you have that talent. You did it and stopped or something. Or you never made beats in your life ever.
Um, I never made beats, but I kind of instructed different producers on what to put this at, what to put this at.
Okay,
You know,
arranging.
the
All
the
right,
bridge,
composing
yeah,
arrangement.
the bridge. Yeah, right. But I really never got fully into making beats, man. But I was always in the studio with people, man. Always telling artists, man, you don't got no studio presence, ain't no cadence on the track, man. You gotta say it like you mean it, man. You gotta say it like your life depending on. So I was always around studios, man, and you know, a lot of artists used to tell me, man, man, you too hardcore, bro. Like, man, I was like, I ain't hard, but the music world is a different beast. So you rather hear it from me than really hear it from people that you performing to, from that target market audience that you're trying to build. So let's get it together and get it right before you even put it out there to the public. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I always try to get them to see. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
That makes sense. That's good, man.
Yeah. So with that being said, man, let's talk about your label.
Well, I stepped down. The label I founded and passed on. But yeah, I got what you said. You know, I
Yeah.
stepped down like 2 years ago. 2 years, April
Okay.
2022. Yeah. But I mean, I can talk about, I can talk about humble beginnings. Starting in 2010, the first two artists I ever had on the label was Tamara Johnson, amazing singer, and Sean Treasy, who's my brother from another mother. We got the joint album Over 30 coming out this year. But yeah, that was the start of it. And Jay Brown, was co-CEO a little later. But I realized I wanted to step down like around 2020, but COVID came and threw things off. So I stepped down, I believe, so 2022, and I passed it to it might have been 2021. I have to look back, but I passed it to no, it was 2022. March or April 2022. I passed the Ebony Headliner Jenkins. You know Headliner. Yeah,
No, yeah,
yeah. Passed to her. It was supposed to be her and Sean Trees, but he had stuff going on, so he didn't want to take over something that he said he wouldn't be able to fully commit to. So Headliner took it over,
right.
and Jay Brown's still there, and she just called me the founder and just still give my proper respect. Look at it like a Def Jam thing. Russell Simmons and Rick Rubin started it, but Russell Simmons, even though he don't run it no more, he still get attached to it. Yeah, so that's kind of like when that's it.
Right.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, it was dope, man. I did it like I said, I did it for 2010 to 2022. 12 years, and it was
Okay.
yeah, it was brought a lot of good artists, connected people, got them out there. That was fun. The fun part was the artists that maybe never had a show, never won an award, got attached to Long Time Coming Entertainment. Now they win an award. They're performing at award shows. So now they, got noticed the way they found another home that fit them better, or what I'm saying. So the Long Time Coming, is a nice launch pad for any artist model. Yeah, we got a lot of models paid. Got one model to the point where now she's a cover model. She's been on magazines. She's an international model. So there's a lot of people got a lot of great things being affiliated with Long Time Coming Entertainment. Yeah.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. So with that being said, man, do you miss running the label?
No, I don't miss it. Because I can really focus on my music, and I'm still there. I just don't run it no more. But like Headliner, still courtesy always say I'm about to sign somebody. You want to come? And I'm about to about to throw this. She always still give me that copper respect of like, hey, I'm about to do this. Never like go behind my back and I don't know, there's something going on a long time coming to watch. She still give me that proper respect. And I still be at the signings. Like we just signed a real bad artist, like Raw. You gotta bring him on your show for an interview. His name is Shandu. We got 40
Mm-hmm.
Local, another young artist we signed that she signed not too long ago. Also, good lord, who else? Um it was artist Jade Vocals who contract just expired, but she got to the point where she did a dope award show in Augusta, Georgia. Through connecting with long time coming. So that was a dope look for her. And definitely gonna stay connected to her. She gonna branch out, do her own thing. But it was dope just seeing her grow for that year that she was a long time coming. Who else we got? Mr. Gray, phenomenal MC. He lives in Greenville. Rico's still there. R&B. Headline, of course, running and singing. Jay Brown behind the engineering, do it full time since 2014. All he does is record people, mix and master, studio, podcast. Miss
Mm-hmm.
Patrice, model coach. Miss Unforgettable, model on my only model on the label. I lie, the guy 40 Loco is the first male model a long time coming. So Trillion Cutter, he's an actor, he's a director, and he's an artist on the label. So it's a very diverse label. Looking for some more female artists though. So if you know any female artists that's don't mind being coming to Charleston or being part of a Charleston label, so let me know. I can send
Okay.
them the information. Yeah, singers, rappers, it don't matter. As long as they serious and
All
they got
right.
no problem traveling to Charleston. Yeah.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. So we'll take another quick commercial break. We'll be right back shortly.
Sure.
All right, we're back, man. So, we chopped it up about meeting of the minds, and you as a brand, Color the Network, man. Also, chopped it up about, the label and whatnot. So
Yeah,
the
long
last but
time
not
coming
least, man,
entertainment. Those that watch
yes,
radio. I think we need to touch
right,
on other side. I don't know if you know too much about other side and food talk. Those are other two podcasters, and of course meeting the bosses. Yeah.
right. We touched based on the food talk and whatnot. So I wanted to touch base on how you brought everybody together on meeting of the bosses. Like, what made you think of me? Yeah, bro.
Oh my
I
God.
said
Then
to
my phone
myself,
died.
this what intrigued me about meeting of the bosses when me and you talked about it. When you like, hey man, I want you to be a part of meeting the bosses. I seen my guy on the DJ Surplus. I said, okay then, okay, he out here really networking and pulling people in miles away. So he owns something. So tell me how they got started, man. Was it you by yourself started, or was it something that you and Rock Fame want to start together, or how did it get started? Yeah. He'll be back shortly, man. So we were chopping up with the network king, man. Colors, the network, man, out of Charleston, South Carolina, the greater Charleston, South Carolina metropolitan area. Um, he's been running this Meeting of the Mind showcase for a very long time, 16 years in running. And so with that being said, man, he's worked with film directors, models, musicians, recording artists, the local business owners, and just bringing everybody together, man. And um, 16 years in running, beginning of 2025, it'll be 17 years. And so they have the meeting of the minds anniversary in December. So we'll be putting that flyer out and seeing, you know, um, about if we can get some people to kind of come out and networking and to attend and for anybody that want to interview him or be connected with him, I definitely connect the dots. That's my brother, and we've been rocking for a while now. So in other breaking news on the chatterbox, artificial intelligence says um, from 2025 to 2029 that artificial intelligence music programming will make about $29.5 billion. And so, for you guys who don't know about artificial intelligence, it's the new wave. It's so many programs that come with the artificial intelligence, and if you're a business owner or a content creator or a serial entrepreneur that knows how to work the artificial intelligence, you stand to make a whole bunch of money. And so, with that being said, it's still new to a lot of people, but there's still some people who've been working with it for about 4 or 5 years who really got it down packed. So whether you're a real estate agent, whether you trade stocks, whether you are a published author, whether you're a musician, whether you're a school teacher, whether you are wanting to get kids to understand the STEM program, science, technology, economics, and math. So, and I think it ties in good with kind of networking with people who are part of those type of programs, as well as the nonprofits. And with the nonprofits, networking events are key because we're talking about how does networking take your brand to the next level, and being able to network with people and getting broaden your horizons with new entities in business. So you may be in the nonprofit world, and you may be vibing with a school teacher, and and the school teacher may want to do what we call a social a social talk with you, where the kids interview you about your nonprofit, and the kids ask you questions because the youth is trying to understand how is the nonprofit is going to benefit the youth. So they got key bullet points that they want to ask you with the questions. So, and understanding how the kids think can really help your nonprofit go farther. And so, cause a lot of times we really don't understand the youth today, cause they kind of didn't grow up like we grew up. Some of us grew up real tough. Cause I know I had a tough pop, so I grew up with a lot of tough love, no nonsense, real strict. So, with that being said, a lot of kids don't really understand what the tough love is, and sometimes the word no can cause these children nowadays to have anxiety, and then they be depressed because you tell them no. But when we grow up, no was no. So, but yes, um, the networking goes great. You know what I mean? So a lot of times when you're putting out a project, what like with music, um, you can test it with a social a social gathering with the youth. Call it youth social. So I had to think about it for a minute. Youth social. So the youth can tell you what their peers would like, what their peers won't like. So if you're putting out something that you want the youth to engage in, they're gonna listen to the production, they're gonna listen to the lyrics. Um, they want to see how you come on the track, and especially if it's the kind of youth that always writing, that's really intelligent, that really want to listen to what you got to say. And so, with that being said, you know, those kids that you get together for the youth social, they can just give you some pointers. You know what I mean? Because they so technical nowadays, and they listen to way more music than we listen to. So, you know, with youth,
My
I
bad.
think that you good,
If
man.
I
You good. Yeah, I was
yeah,
just
my
telling
phone
them.
died. I thought I had my phone charged up.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I was just telling them with a lot of the project that's coming out. A lot of I was talking to a school teacher, and she was like, "Well, when you're dealing with musicians, she's a chorus teacher. She said have them to um, have a youth social where they can bring in like 3 to 4 tracks, allow the youth to listen to them, you know, allow you to judge them, and get feedback from the younger generation. Because if you're going to put out some music, you kind of want them involved, because they the one who gonna make the reaction videos on YouTube, the TikTok videos, the dance videos on TikTok. So the youth can really help get you popping. And so I was just breaking it down to them about that, and I was breaking it down to them how AI is the new margin that's going to take over everything. There was a report came out that AI music programming from 2025 to 2029 is projected to make $29.5 billion. So with that being said, just discussing that, man. So, but we're almost out of time, man. So tell people where they can find you at, and then we can get on out of here.
All right, man. Coast Network, man. The easiest way to get hold of me, you can give me a call. Just don't hit me after 10 p.m. 843-530-0064. Again, 843-530-0064. Trying to network. What's up, Shandu? Long time coming in, in this mug. Shit. Let's go. I gotta set up an interview with you on here. Shit. The hell on it.
No doubt.
Yeah, man. That's it. Meet the
Okay,
minds on
okay.
Sunday.
So
6 to
no
yeah.
doubt, no doubt. So we want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. I am King Jacob. Um, this show is produced by Jacob W. Anderson II, the Telebox with King Jacob. Executive producers are Kimmy K and Senior G. And you can also catch the audio on Zeno FM. We're broadcasting in 191 countries. Anywhere from Africa to Germany,
Talk to him.
to Europe, to the Czech Republic, to Norway, Dubai. Broadcasting everywhere. So thank you guys for tuning in and keep it locked. Stay safe, be blessed, and most of all, keep believing in yourself. Peace. We out of here.